Hi everyone, my name's Rhiannon from Blue Dog Board Games, and today I'm going to do a solo playthrough of the board game Obsession. Now, I am playing the Ponsonby family. So they start with £300 before we even begin the game, which I always find really beneficial. And I'm playing against the Cornwallis family, who's going to be the solo AI player, and they are intermediate difficulty. So we'll see how we get on with that one. I did have a game of this one yesterday and I didn't do too well. So we'll see if this playthrough is any better. So we're all set up, ready to go. So I think we will just get cracking. I've already got my additional gentry alongside my family. So we're going to rotate our service. We've already done that. It doesn't need to be done at the beginning of the game, and nothing to do. So we're just focusing on hosting an activity. Now, these guys, the Cornwallis family, they haven't flipped their private study card. That's always one that I never know whether it's going to be really beneficial or not, because that money is so useful. But as they're not going to be flipping it, and they do finalise the season with 7 points, that's quite a lot. So I think I'm going to leave it. We might just go cracking into our service and getting some servants, but you know, sporting is going to be quite an essential one here. So I reckon we need to start collecting some sporting tiles. They're going to be really good at generating money as well. So maybe we'll start grabbing some money together, and we're going to look at getting that one. We've already got enough money for that as well, so I don't think there's a bad choice here. All right, I want to focus on getting some money and cranking up our reputation. I think I will start then with hosting a game of bowls on our bowling green. And I'm going to supply the footmen and 2 gentry. I want to keep the ladies back because in a minute I think I might host whist. So let's grab you because you're worth a reasonable amount of money. And I think I'm going to go ahead and... How many ladies do I have? If I use a non-family member... Oh, it doesn't actually matter. Let's get some reputation. Here we go. So, I'm all done. These guys don't require service, so I get £300 from my bowls game. You get an extra 200 there, and I'm going to take 1 point of reputation. And you can go there. Flip you over. Good. All right, so buy from market. I think we are going to go for the riding stables. It's a really cheap one. So we're going to go ahead and buy the riding stables. Yeah, that would be good if we can start getting some points up, because they remain on -3. At the moment I'm on 1, so I would win this one if they... if we draw the sporting theme for the end of season. So let's just refill the market. Just a mixing round because I just had a little peek in the bag and I saw a very important monument tile very high up in the bag. Here we go. So let's see what they are doing. They're on 10, so non-monument turn, position 3. So they're going to grab that one. Let's refill that one again. Ah, there we go. There's a monument. That wasn't the one that I saw actually, so they must be really high up. Here we go. Let's turn number 2. So rotate our service, round track and monument servants hall. There's nothing there to take note of. So I think I want to I think I want to start focusing on some whist. I want some reputation. And we'll worry about extra gentry and stuff in a minute, and we'll worry about extra servants in a minute. So let's go and host a game of whist with some ladies. So there's our housekeeper, and I need 2 ladies. You're going to get us an extra guest, so that's quite nice. And you are going to probably be more beneficial. In fact, let's do the young lady, just because we're going to be grabbing a couple of extra guests that are worth 1 fleur-de-lis, and she will allow us to bin 1 if they're negative points. So I think that must be good. She requires a lady's maid. Good. Happy with that, I think. So we're going to get 3 reputation from there, 1 from there, and 1 fleur-de-lis guest there. Good, so neither of these are negative points. I have a bit of a habit of picking up the negative point guests. I had a whole string of -3s when I played the other day. It was a bit devastating, and I had no way of getting rid of them. Okay, good. I think that's everything there. I didn't get any money that round, but you know, I've got quite a bit already. Yeah, as you can see, I do my things a little bit out of order. You're supposed to clear the board after you finish buying from the market, etc. But I haven't really found it makes any difference. It also just helps me sort of think about where I am in the turn. What do I want? What do I want to buy? Do I want to even buy anything? You know, that monument is lovely looking, but it is way too expensive right now. I do want to start building up my service tiles, but that one is just not looking. The barn, groundskeeping staff expanded, all estate activities generate a reputation. I'm not focusing too much on estate, really. But maybe I should be, because they're going to get 9 points at the end. What's on the back of the afternoon tea? 2. So I am going to have to focus on estate at some point. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I say I'm not focusing on estate. Maybe I should be. So £200. That one goes here. And let's refill the market. Oh, look at that. You know what, I don't actually know what happens when a double monument comes out. I'm assuming... I don't know. What's it saying here? There we go. If there's more than 1 monument, the AI targets the least expensive one. Never had 2 monuments come out before. In the first game I played, and when I got this out again a few days ago, I didn't even see one. I had to double check that I actually put them in the bag. So 5, monument turn. They're going to grab the monument. Okay, so we've got 900 there. So they're going to just grab that one. Little buggers, hey. There we go. Okay, so next turn, I'm going to rotate our service. We've actually got a village fair going on, but I haven't flipped my tile, so nothing actually happens. So as we've already flipped that, I think I might think about doing that. That will give us an edge. Because it's the courtship next round. I think I might do that if I can afford to do that, which I should be able to do. Yeah, so I'm going to host afternoon tea in my main gazebo. The footman needs to come and help. And I think I might try and collect some more money now. I cannot host you because you need a lady's maid. However, I'm definitely going to invite you, Zachary L. Hesk. And I'm going to invite you as well. There we go. So we get a prestige guest. Our first prestige guest. He has a reputation 4 though. We're only on 1 at the moment, so that's not completely useful. We get £100 from this gentleman here, and here we go is our first negative guest. It does give us £200 though. There we go. Flip that one. See, now that's worth 2 points. How much money have I got? 500. Now, do I want to buy anything? You know, I do really want that monument, but I don't really have any great money-making capabilities here. I could earn £300, £500, which would allow me, if it's going to drop this turn, it's worth 1,000. Is it worth the risk? Gonna risk it. Gonna risk it. We are not buying this turn. Can I actually host though? Yes, I can. Okay, we're not buying. So they are going. Don't you dare buy this monument. 3. Oh look, they bought the monument. It was worth a shot. Probably wasn't. Gabled Conservatory. I need the English garden for my little objective tile. Alright, okay, first courtship then, everyone. So let's see what the theme of the courtship is. Estate. See, it was great that I hosted my afternoon tea. Let's pop these up here. So estate, so they have -2 at the end of their first season. I have 2. So I have won the heart of one of the Fairchilds for this one season. We'll see if it's enough at the end of the game. So I win a victory point card. 4 victory points will refresh my service. I should stick that over here. And who do I want? I think we're going to go for Miss Fairchild. Or do we? What does our young lady? Oh, we've already spent our young lady. I think it might be worth keeping her now for now. Okay, we need to figure out what objective we want to discard at the moment. I do quite like the look of both of these. I do find these quite easy to gain points in. And this one is just not necessarily going to come out, but it's too early to tell. I think we're going to get rid of this one, because these tend to have quite a high reputation. I haven't actually analysed the tiles in the game. In my head, they just seem to be higher reputation, but maybe they're not. I think we're going to get rid of this one and concentrate on these, especially as they're not really focusing on either of these aspects. I mean, they are a little bit here, but I think I can probably gain that just by doing a couple of little things. Like if I just buy that one tile and manage to do it once, I've already got all the points needed to beat them. All right. Okay, happy with that. Next turn, and all the service tiles go in the reserve, but there's not any. So I'm just going to rotate my service. Monuments and Servants' Hall. They bought both of my monuments, so doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot to generate one. There we go. See, I'm forgetting about my one tile already. All right, let's start getting some more money and getting rid of those minus points. So I've got quite a lot of service here. I don't have any footmen actually, so let's come over here first of all. I think we're going to go ahead and hire some servants just so we've got more choices later game. We've got a couple here that have need multiple valets. One of them is the Reputation 4 guy, so we won't be able to use him yet, but it'll also help us get some points. While I'm waiting for the footman, I think it's worth hiring 2 servants. So who do I want? I think a valet is always going to be useful. Shall I go for a lady's maid? I've got a couple of extra servants that require ladies' maids as well. Should I go for a footman? The valet can always substitute as a footman, so we're going to go for a lady's maid. Just going to check whether they go into the available service or whether they go into the expended service. Must be placed in expended service. So, sorry guys, I've got to go over here. Must be very tired after being hired, you see. Here we go. Alrighty. So do we want to spend our £500 on anything? After saying I don't want to focus on the estate tiles, I think we'd better start building them up a little bit. I mean, what's that got on this other side? 3. I think I might spend my £400 on that. The flower room next to my main gazebo. I mean, who doesn't like that? Could pretend it's summer. Especially as estate is the first theme card that's come out. I think I need to switch my focus a little bit. Hybrid tile, very nice. Okay, so where are you gonna go? 1, they are gonna purchase the tennis court. Okay. Next round, so objective cards. So first of all, we'll try and actually do it in the order that it's supposed to be. Rotate the service. So round track. Now we draw a new objective card. There we go, 10 or more servants required. Good job, I started hiring them. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you need to do it another 2 times. It's quite a lot. Or get the under butler, which could actually be really useful. I think I'll try and get that one. That's worth quite a lot of points. I have just noticed that English Garden has come out as well, so I'll think about trying to grab that one in a minute. Okay. Good, so host activity. Our footman is now here, so maybe we will now try to get some money going. Ready for when the English Garden drops a little bit in price, because it's at £800 at the moment. I don't want to purchase it at that much, but of course there is a risk that the AI is going to grab that, but I'm not paying £800 for it and I can't. So, a gentleman and a lady going for an afternoon ride. Let's see. So we've got Miss Fairchild. Any gentleman that I can... He's a 4. He's going to minus a reputation from us, but is still going to net 1. I can't use you. I think I might do that actually. So you need a valet, you need a lady's maid. Okay, so I'm going to net 200 from the activity. I'm going to get a prestige guest. Getting lots of quite high reputation, and then I'm getting a net 1 reputation from him here, and £200 from there. So that's not too bad. Let's put you here. Okay. The morning ride is apparently more popular. We get £300 for that. Being a morning person, I would much prefer a morning ride. Okay, do we want to buy anything? I don't think we do right now, just because we are going to be hanging on for a bit. Or do we want to actually purchase the Hillside Kennels and then we can host there? I can't host there next round. But we can hope to host there very soon. And it will give us our money back. I think that's a reasonable bet. It's still going to get us a point as well. Okay, we're going to go with that. Hillside Kennels. Okay. Coming up to our next courtship very soon. Oh, Cabinet of Curiosities. Such a cool tile. Next round. No, it's not next round. They need a turn. 11. Position number 4 for a standard turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I grab the green room. Good. As long as you leave my English garden alone. Also, buying helped drop the English garden quite significantly. It's now £200 cheaper. Okay, I've already moved that. So courtship next round. So how are we doing? So we're still tied in essentials. We are winning in service. We are not winning in estate, but there's less chance of another one coming out now. And we are drawing in the prestige and we are winning in the sporting section. So let's maybe think about flipping this, because then at least we would draw in the estate section. Get carried away, I too. Let's rotate our service. Okay, I think what I will do is I might go for hiring more staff, just because I don't have a footman to go ahead here. Although I could use the valet. Should I use the valet? What else have we got? We need 2 ladies. And I could get rid of that minus guest. Yes, go on then. Let's do that. So the valet is going to need to do his job. He's doing something else that day. Lady's maid to attend Miss Caroline West. And the mother of the family. Okay, so we get another prestige guest. We're getting quite a few prestige guests. Another reputation of 4. She needs a double lady's maid. £100. And am I too worried about this -1 guest? At this point in the game, no, I don't think. Let's see if we want one of these then. Yeah, you're going to grab us some extra reputation, so let's get you instead. Okay, good. Happy with that, I think. And flip that one. Had a lovely time admiring the blooms. Okay. still only got £300. So we can't afford anything really. We can buy the drawing room, but we don't want the drawing room really. Again, we're going to be lagging behind here quite significantly, so maybe we do want the drawing room. You know what? Let's go for it. We're going to buy the drawing room. We need tiles. It's only going to push the English garden down to be cheaper. And then you watch as they nick it anyway. Gable Conservatory. There's a duplicate. And the butler's pantry. Ah, there we go. We can gain an under butler now. Breakfast room. Good. Let's go. Number 8. Position number 3. What did I say? He's nicked the English garden. Oh, can't hang around in this game. I believe there is another one, but I won't hold my breath. Okay, second courtship service. So they are on 2 for service. I am on 3, so I have 1 again. So I gain a victory point card. Pretty nice. Do I want to keep Miss Fairchild or do I want to swap it for Mr. Fairchild? I think I'm going to keep her. Does she technically come back into my hand now? So yeah, I believe technically I'm supposed to like put it back there and then whoever gets them again puts it back into their active hands. So I just take her back into my active slot, which is very nice. I also have to bin in objectives. I think I'm going to get rid of that English garden now. I'm not waiting around for it. Okay, next round, and Prestige 1 rating tiles get moved, but we don't have any. So, rotate our service. And we have not flipped the village fair tile. You know what, I've forgotten to do that again. This is why I'd never buy this tile, because I just always forget to do it retrospectively. I probably did do it and I'm just like, oh yeah, completely forgot about that. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think I need to get some more money because I am broke. And I want to get some reputation up because I've got quite a few reputation for people here and I've got absolutely no reputation to even speak of. I'm on reputation 2. So, and then we can start looking at these. Okay, so what's the best way of generating reputation? 3 ladies here. The thing is, these guys are the only people I can host right now. So I think I'm gonna look to host. Let's get some money going. Yeah, gentlemen, and here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We are going to host a morning ride, gentleman and a lady. So footman goes here. We need a lady's maid for Miss Fairchild and a valet for Major William Howells. So we get £300 for the ride. We're getting another prestige guest. 2 reputation 2 here. And another reputation 2. So we are on 3. Very nice. Good. Okay, happy with that, I think. I think you guys go to discard. Gosh, she's a reputation of 6. Definitely not going to be able to play them for a little bit. Okay. There go. What are they doing? Number 8. So they're buying from position 3. Oh, Cabinet of Curiosities. I like that one. I'm way off of it though, but, you know. Did I want to buy anything? No. For some reason, I find it really difficult in this game to get the flow in my head. I don't really know why, because I quite honestly play quite a lot of complex games. Oh, blimey, we're getting all the service tiles. I just find it a little bit counterintuitive about how it plays, and I can't explain why, because it's not really counterintuitive. And you've got the order of play right in front of you. Anyway, it's just my brain. Okay, so order of service, order of play. Rotate your service. So next time we've got our builder's holiday, so we do want to be aware of that. We are actually going to take a pass action though, before we go any further. So we are going to pass, refresh our service completely, and then we can reclaim all of our deck, which is great. Do we want to collect £200? I think so. We're not after any specific tiles, so we're just going to collect the money that's going to be more useful for us. And then we can have a look at buying the butler's pantry. Yeah, let's buy the butler's pantry now, I think. And then we can go and grab some extra money for the builder's holiday, perhaps. If there's tiles that I particularly want. There we go. So, butler's pantry, gain an under butler. And I'm assuming you also go in the expended service there. Okay. Happy with that. And there we go. So they're on 15, so position 6. So they're going to grab the flower room, which is fine because we've already we've got a copy of the flower room in our estate. Okay, so builder's holiday, last one before the next courtship. So how are we doing in terms of that? They are way ahead of us in the essentials tiles, and we're not going to be able to redeem that now, so we're going to just have to hope that that doesn't come out. We are now ahead of them in service. They are quite far ahead in estate, so maybe we need to think about buying that conservatory. They are also ahead in prestige, but we are ahead in sporting. Indeed. Okay, move. What do we want to host? What are we trying to buy? I think the conservatory is probably the way to go, isn't it? Especially as that is one of our final scoring criteria there. Getting concerned though, because I still need to hire. Can't forget about that. Okay. And also we need to be aware that there is a national holiday coming up. So even if we could buy the North Library, for example, or even the state, because that if we hosted that, that would give us enough points to draw with them. And if we hosted that with 6 gentry, I'd have to make sure that I had enough people to host. That would give us a win there. So maybe I'll actually think about trying to get that stateroom, because it's way above our reputation rating now, but we can host it on that national holiday. So many things to think about. So I think long and short of it is we need money. So we're going to try and focus on hosting people that don't need too many servicemen. So 3 gentry. There's Fairchild's there though. Oh, go on. I don't need my family members so much. So where's my daddy? Theodore. So 1, 2. Do I want more money? You're way off and I can't afford any of you. Go on, we've got enough time to refresh some valets. We need to start getting up our reputation to try and get that objective. Although we can't do all of these. We're only going to be scoring 2 at the end of the game. So it's probably going to be these 2. Failing that, it's going to be these 2. Because I'm not going to be able to get 7 of these. Okay, so 3 gentry. You need a lady's maid. You need a valet. So we get £300 from our pheasant hunt. Poor pheasant. We get a prestige guest. Here you go. You're quite needy. And he's a footman and a valet. All right. 2 reputation from Miss Fairchild. £200 from this gentleman, and another 2 reputation. So we are on 4. We are getting there. Okay. Do I want to buy anything? Good question. Do I want that stateroom? I haven't got enough money, but I could sacrifice 2 reputation to get £100. Or do I want that conservatory? It's not the be all and end all if I don't get that stateroom. So let's, the longer we wait, the cheaper it's going to be if it's still there. So let's spend £400 to get this conservatory. Oh, it's the builder's holiday anyway. I've only got £200 left before I look at his die. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on in service. I don't think I want to waste my money on anything extra, so we won't worry about that. He's rolled a 12, so he's going to grab position 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The breakfast room. So the stateroom hasn't actually moved down, so that's a bit frustrating. Okay. Courtship then. Here we go. Essentials. Darn it. So I need to return Miss Fairchild. And they get a secret victory point card. That's not great. Do you reckon I'm going to be able to get... maximum reputation? It's definitely worth a shot. That's worth so much more than that one. So we're going to get rid of that one. Oh, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Okay, rotate service. Round track monument servants hall. So what's on the back of this one? I still want more money because I do ideally want to buy that prestige stateroom over there, because then I can host that next time. As long as I've got 6 gentry, shall I try and collect them so I know who I'm going to be hosting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got quite a few level 4s here that I could get. 6. I've got plenty of choice then, so I won't worry about that then. I'll see what service I've got. Well, this is really tricky. Okay, I think then I'm going to... Oh. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I don't know which one to do. We are going to hold an indoor constitutional in our Gabled Conservatory. Our butler needs to come out here, so we need to be aware that we need to do this soon. It's going to have to be on round 15. I have just realised. That's okay, we have got our under butler. Three ladies. Come on, ladies. We're going to get you because you are powerful. You're going to need a housemaid though, the housekeeper. So no more females can come that need servants. So I think I've got 2 that don't need anything. 1, 2, 3. I may as well keep you to see if we need a prestige guest. Let's go with you. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to C4 of these and take 2. Look at that, -4. I'm going to take the non-negative point people. Gain 3 reputation. 1, 2, 3, and £100. I said I wanted money to get that stateroom. I don't even have enough money to get the estate room now. Oh, I get completely carried away. Right, let's reverse that. I don't want you guys. I'll put you in the discard pile. You come over here. You guys come over here. Sorry, ladies. I am cancelling our constitutional today. Ever so sorry. We are instead probably going on a fox hunt. Oh, yeah, we need the money. We need the money, everyone. Going on a fox hunt, and our valet is going to have to do the role of our footman. So 4 gentry. Should I still do you? Oh, this is so risky. Yes, we're going to do you because you're really powerful. 1, 2, 3. More money, please. More money. Four. Okay. I think we're sorted. So £400 from you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fox hunt now. Not a hunting fan. £100 from this gentleman here. 3 rep. Did I already take my reputation? No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're nearly there at the max, sort of. £100 from you as well. Got lots of money now. A prestige guest from this lady here. Prestige rating of 6. And then can choose from 2 or get rid of 1. Do we still have our minus rating guest in here? We're now going to bin him. There we go. Happy with that. Happy with that, I think. A lot of hoo-ha. Buy from the market. We are going to go for this stateroom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can host that next time. Riding stables. Good, okay. So what are they doing? Number 6, position number 2, conservatory. Oh, it's coming to a close soon, people. Coming to a close. We are on the national holiday. Time for celebration. Okay, so let's rotate. Host activity. Okay, we are going to go straight in with the stateroom. And we need 6 gentry here. Maybe I can get so much reputation. So let's go as hard as we can with all of our fancy pants people. So I'm going to invite you, Richard, Duke of Longford. So 1. I cannot invite you because I do not have a housekeeper to entertain you. You're quite pricey. You're probably... Let's make sure I can actually do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I can do 5. 6. Wowee. So you are going to need the under butler to act as a valet, and lady's maid going to attend you. Right, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reputation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on the near maximum. 6 out of 7. £100 from her. Guest from you. £200 from you as well. Victory point card. Yeah, we can always trade this in for money if we really need to. And 600 smackaroons. Look at that. Did I gain my 200 from you? Yeah, I think I did. Do I want a £100 or a reputation from you? We were going to, because what we're going to have here, hold on, I will think about that in a minute. Let's gain a guest from you, a guest from you. None of these are minus points either. So you need 2 rep. I'm so close because I was going to hire more to get this bonus. We're 1 reputation off getting max. Ooh, sugar puffs, hey? It's only 2 victory points. Maybe we won't hire. Maybe we'll cash in those. What's the victory point difference, for example, if we host this? So that's 3 victory points. So that's going to be more beneficial to basically not host, not hire more. And that's 3 victory points as well. So it's better off me hosting that. Do I even have 3 ladies? I won't have any butlers to serve them, so I won't be able to do that anyway. Okay, in which case we're going to have to sacrifice this one. We're going to go with this one instead. Oh, we can't either because we haven't got any butler. Okay, I think we are going to get the £100. Still, that was a great turn. That was a really great turn. So, you know, I can't complain too much. Let's put all these out. And you guys can go in the discard pile. Hoo-wee, look at that. There we go. Okay, do I want to buy anything? So what's our choices? Essentials. I mean, I could look to host. I've got no butler. I still don't have a butler. 5 gentry. Who would I be able to host? 1, 2, 3. I would only be able to host 3 people anyway, because I don't have enough servants now. And it's not even worth any victory points on its own, the North Dining Room. How much money do I have? I have a lot of money. Is the French Garden going to be worth it to me for £1,000? I won't be able to host in it, but it's definitely going to be worth points at the end of the game. 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're beating me at the moment. I would be beating them if I bought that. You know what? I'm going to go for it. 5, 2, 5. What an expensive garden. Must be absolutely fabulous. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with that. So that goes into there. Oh, I've completely done this wrong. There we go. It shouldn't have been there because it was a prestige rating of 1. It's fine. I told you, like, this game just, for some reason, throws me in terms of where things go, what order everything goes in. 5. So he's buying from position 2, the tennis court. That's fine. You already got a tennis court. Who needs 2 tennis courts? Next round. Right, final round, everyone. Final round. So let's rotate our service. So who can we actually host? So we can host a maximum of 3. We need a butler, so I can't do that. I wonder, we have got 3 ladies, but they're all very needy ladies. Very needy ladies. Okay, so I don't think I can technically gain any more money, any more points from flipping tiles right now. So I won't worry about that. What I will worry about is pushing myself up into that maximum reputation range. And this lady here gives me a victory point card as well, which is going to be worth like 3, 4, 5 points maybe, which will be fabulous. So no matter what I'm doing, I want to be able to host you. So let's pop that out there first of all. So we've only got 1 valet left over. And so they're going to have to focus on that. So we need to host this with you because you don't need anyone to attend you. Working backwards. So we've got a gentleman and a lady. We may as well get as much money as possible. So let's go for another morning ride. And our valet is going to host that one for us. Bit beneath him, isn't it? But you know. So £300 from the morning ride. Get a nice victory point card from our, I don't even know, Marquinez. Nice 4 victory points. I could get another objective card. I've already got 3 that I'm wanting to score for, but I can't get. I can't score them all. So 1, 2, 3 reputation. We are on the maximum, just in the nick of time, and £100 from the sun himself. There we go. Okay. Buy from the market. Is there anything that's going to help us here? We have got, how much money have we got? £600 we have. Service ones could be quite useful. Basically, either the smoking room or a service tile, because they're the only ones worth positive points. The rest of them will be a waste of time. So, what do I want? Something worth the least amount of money. So that's 600. That's 400. Have I got a brushing room? I do not. There we go. Let's buy that one. So £100. I bought the brushing room. Good. Okay. Okay, and it doesn't really matter about their last turn of the game because they just take a tile but they don't actually score any victory points from it. So we proceed to the final courtship. So we need to decide on a objective tile, objective card to discard, and I didn't achieve that one in the end. It was a race. It was a race, but I didn't get it. So that's fine, I'll get rid of that one. And then we total up our scoring totals for each of the 3 seasons here. So they have got 9 plus 3, so 12, plus 7, so that's 19 in total. I'm lagging behind here, so I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So they have won. They have won the heart of the Fairchilds, but that doesn't necessarily mean they've won. They get the victory point card, and they do get to score a Fairchild card as well. But let's see if what I've done is enough. Probably not now that they've just gained over 10 points there. Okay, so improvement tiles. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 20, 30, 32, 34, 38 for my tiles and gentry cards. So that's everything in your hand, including minus points and family members. So 9, 10, 11, 17, 19, 20, 24, 27, 29, 32. Objective cards, so I've managed to get both of these, so that is plus 12. Reputation victory points, so I've managed to get the maximum, so that's great, that's good 28 points there. It's going to be very close. And 2 victory points per service person, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Wealth, 1 victory point for every £200. So 1, 2, plus 2. And courtship victory points. And I've got all of these, So that's, what's that, 12, 15, and that's me, 143, which that's not bad. That's much better than I've been playing the last few days. My highest score was 193, I think it was. That was from a good few months ago, but I've definitely deteriorated since then. So let's see what they have managed to get. They have got 102 from their base scoring card here, plus 9, so that's 111, and 120 from Miss Fairchild herself. And I believe that's it. So I have managed to gain a victory, even though I did not end up marrying a Fairchild. But, that's not everything. Marriage isn't everything. So there we go. That is Obsession. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. And let me know what you think of the game in the comments. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Don't know whether to share some thoughts about this game, really. It's a game that when I first heard about it, I was really excited. I'm a really big fan of Downton Abbey. Not so much any other period dramas or anything, but Downton Abbey I'm a big fan of. And my husband is as well. So in an effort to try and get him to play more board games, I said to him, like, oh, there's a sort of Downton Abbey themed board game. Would you be interested? And he does play a lot of board games with me, but I would play every day, whereas he doesn't always want to. And he was really interested, so I was really excited to grab this one, get it to the table, and hopefully play a lot more games with him. And it's a really funny game. I really do enjoy it. It's a very good game. It plays really quite smoothly, despite my inability to sort of grasp the order of play. But it doesn't really matter. It's just a small flow of the game, and it is smooth. I just sometimes feel like it is dry. I mean, the tile, is a pretty looking game. It is beautiful. The production quality is amazing. But I just feel that you need some good imagination to get the theme flowing, and some really good imagination behind there to sort of make it come alive. I mean, look at these tiles. I mean, they are gorgeous. They have like a pattern on them in terms of like wallpaper that you would find in these houses. So that's really great. But I just would like to see a bit more of like the horses and the riding stables, or the greenery around the bowling green. I'd like to look at the tiles and be like, oh yeah, I feel like I am going to that event by looking at that picture. But it's not, it's just text and on a wallpapered background. And so I do feel that it is dry. It is a dry game, and when you're playing solo, you don't have anyone else to share that that imaginative dialogue with. So I do talk to myself when I play board games, hence why I've started doing like playthroughs. Basically, this is me playing by myself, and whether or not the camera is there, this is what I do. And unless you are really verbal and quite outgoing in what you're doing and really getting into it yourself, I feel like it can fall a bit flat. And so that is the one downside to this game. However, if you are somebody that is interested in the theme and you are interested in getting that passion behind it and really getting into I'm going to host the afternoon tea at the gazebo and I'm inviting Miss Pennyflower, and it really getting that feeling behind it, then it is really good fun, especially when you're playing with other people. From a solo perspective, I do think it plays in a really good amount of time. So once you get into the flow, you get all the solo opponent is really, really quick and easy to get going. Doesn't take any upkeep at all, basically. It flows really well, plays in about 45 minutes to an hour maximum, if you have to look up a few rules, and I think that's a really good amount of time, especially when if you are somebody like me who doesn't always have that imagination behind them and so can feel this as a bit dry. It is just like an engine builder. So yeah, just take that tile, go to this tile here, flip it over, get the reputation, boom, 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 boom. It's quick and it's satisfying. So yeah, overall it is a really good game. I do feel like you need a bit of your own motivation behind it to enjoy it. But if it is a theme that you're interested in anyway, and you do quite like fast playing turns, fast playing games, I think this could be one for you. So thank you for listening to my thoughts. I hope that you also enjoy the game, and let us know what you think in the comments.